So, yeah, today is still uh, 12/13/2022, and it's 10:20 a.m. Eastern Seaboard, Earth side. Yeah, I don't really want to talk to space. No, thank you. I wasn't at all in the mood for conversation at all. And so, something's getting smoothed over and everything's going to work out. All right. So I know this to be true. I can sense it and feel it. And, joys will return to people. It's going to happen. All right. It's already known and seen is the point. So, but I need something smoothed over for me before anybody can really get back to what you're doing. Okay. That's what's happening. God found in my favor, everyone. So, loading me up, putting all that in me was not appropriate. Mm-hmm. So, somebody's been getting in the way, but I don't know who that is, and it isn't me. Well, that's the other thing is that maybe somebody was talking to a different Mia, and all right, well, just easier sometimes to call me Creasesinger, but uh, there are some people who got involved in some things. It's just, no, you weren't supposed to do that. Yeah, that's all right. I forgave it, everybody. It just needs to get smoothed over. I can't continue on until they get smoothed over. All right. But, you know, while I was waiting, okay, only while I was waiting, I was willing to help out a little bit, but I could only work to the adept level for, yeah, the left handed path. It's the only, he only lets me do that. You understand? Right. Um, and anybody who is interested in marrying me need pray that through Christ. If you didn't, there's no. And as much as anybody might try and bind me to someone, yeah, that doesn't work either. He shouldn't have done that. So a lot of harm came. I know. It was not harm that I created. But sometimes if I get the proper kind of help and assistance, I can undo it. Okay. Well, the one who did it is dead. So it can be undone. And that's what's happening. It's just no one's permitted to cause me harm, though. Right. And that's the point. So, how do you know where that goes? Uh, you don't unless you're doing it through Christ. So, those of you having difficulty manifesting things, that's why. Okay, that's why. So, there's this one's not a mystery, everybody. No, no, no. And neither am I. Yeah, I don't know. I understand a good love story, but this one's not mine. So, yeah, once again, I got to be the one who's resilient and get back up and just keep going. But I'm not going to do that anymore. That's my decision. My decision. So, based on my faith, the United States cannot legally, or the state of Maryland, yeah, you can't legally force me to take medication. So what's been done is completely illegal. Mm, they've been breaking the law here. And it's not okay to do. It's not okay to do. All right. Well, I wanted to do some things, but sometimes everything you plan can't always happen. So I'm not worried about it. But it needs to get smoothed over for me. And God is going to pair me with a proper husband. You get it? So he got witchcraft on him. It needs to be removed. And I forgive that. But, something also needs to be dealt with when it comes to one thing. I'm not the one who does that. I mean, I don't really think, I really think somebody thought they were talking to somebody else. And I'm just one little one. But, you already put labels and definitions on stuff. Well, I'm a scientist, not an entertainer. Okay. Yeah. And I understand all the concepts and premises of evolution, everyone. It's just that there is a way to look at it, though. Okay. Yes, in the proper light. Right. Through the eyes of the holy. So that was as much as I was allowed to do to help out. Right. And I can't raise money under anyone else's name, you understand? Because it's bylaws, people. I'm going to follow ministry bylaws. Right? I mean, why? You steal money, you can't use it. This is a situation that, for someone, not me, but for someone, that there's no amount of money in the world you're not going to be able to buy this one. So, I mean, nobody's allowed to go in debt anymore. And there's no such thing as debtor's prison in the United States of America. Right? I didn't need a history lesson. Right? I offered to help in one situation, and I did. I mean, if you don't give a shit about my health, well, fuck you. I mean, I give a shit about my own self, people. Right? And so many, you go praising and you don't really even know what exactly it is you're praising. And I'm tired of, yes, they're persnickety bully fucking Christians. Excuse me. Excuse me. Why are you lying to them? I don't care. Someone gets mad at me for catching them in a lie. What do I care? Right. So I came by that out of sheer survival. All right. I probably should not have ever had this kind of heightened awareness of anything. Right. That's what I was trying to say to people. Something else needs to be smoothed over. And they put the old in the new, so it's ruined. You took the wrong woman there, and so I'm out. And so it needs to get smoothed over. And there's only one way to do that, and that's through Christ. When it comes to me, it is. So I'm not, I'm saying that there's still some interference. And I didn't agree to make babies with any of them. There was no consent, there was no agreement. So, all the way back. And yeah, I, I wasn't meant for that. So don't be getting angry with me, oh, and I'm not the one who did it, right? Thank God found in my favor, folks. Believe it or not. So, fruits of the Spirit, there's your door. I've been trying to give it to you the whole time. I was willing to bridge a temporary bridge to handle the overflow. I'm finished. Why didn't it all get cleaned out of me? Out clean. Yeah, I'm not somebody's freaking superhero. I don't have any idea. Right. Well, if somebody thinks I'm awesome, well, it's because of God, not some nothingness. All right. So, any plan that anybody had for me, here's the problem. Some of you who may have gotten frustrated with me or any other kind of thing, or something, it's like, I'm not in control of any of it. Yeah, I'm not. It all went to God. No, you don't have to believe me, but you're not allowed to fucking bully me. And you're not allowed to threaten my life. And nobody can curse me anymore. And this whole thing was unacceptable and not consensual to me. And so, though, all those with the big plans for my life, say hello to Jesus. Got it? Right. Casting a certain kind of spell on me to make me fall in love is not okay. Anybody who used witchcraft on me and I did not ask you, that was not okay. So all that, you understand, needs to get just wiped clean. And it needs to be made up to me. And so once that happens, and it's happening, but right, my proper male companion, you understand? And so, no, I wasn't too worried about it. I, yeah, sometimes when I'm waiting and I have not much else to do, Yeah, but I'm not in student mode anymore, so that's that. I'm out altogether. I never said I wanted to learn any of that. I wasn't interested in any of it. I'm 50 years old. I'm well familiar with certain things. So when it comes to mental health, I think some of it is spiritual, but it's not recognized that way by those who are strict clinical psychologists. So I also know that, there have been some people who've gone through exorcisms for no reason. Yeah, right. So I trust God, and that's why I'm not anxious. Okay. By his stripes I am healed. And right. Somebody's demanding something. You understand? Right. But who are you? And of these people, no one on planet Earth is my boss. Everyone. I'm not doing another. Made me wait too long, so I left. That's my point. See, when it comes to certain things, yeah, pretty much. Like, who did that? So, fine. But I'm not on the Eisner plan or any other kind of plan other than the divine plan, and the divine plan always happens. And so when you start going against that is when you really start having trouble. All right, but it is just a boundary that lets you know. Okay, that's all. So technically speaking, I'm a naturalist, but I'm a spiritual person. So yes, it's true. Uh, somebody made a mistake. It's true. So mistakes do happen, but when they kill people and they cause immense suffering, then it's not okay. It is not. So right, but you left. I mean, it isn't my doing that people didn't wait to be paired up proper. Spouse, companion, lover, whatever. I waited and I did right and I still got screwed, people. So I was not meant to be open and I wasn't meant to be shared. And so now it's being smoothed over. So all the way back now. I never plan to go back to those places, everybody. And I don't hang on to my dead. And I was made to do a carry that no one can make. So, if that's the way he wants to go about things, then fine. Can have Trash Planet. You could all have Trash Planet. You can all live on Trash Planet. Okay? Right. Everybody's spiritual trash. Yeah, hi, I'm not a trash can. And if I'm gonna be somebody's cum dumpster, if I'm not yours, stay the fuck away from me. You foul mouthed shits. Yeah, well, when it's too much for me, then everybody should know this is bad news. Yeah, I was right. And I'm not trying to prove that point because I've been wrong before and I make mistakes. But see, this is not actually what they wanted. It's like, well, this your problem is too full. Okay. Satan's problems are not my problems. And this one gets expedited so that it can actually really happen instead of her just be stuck here. All right. You all have been free to go for a long time. All right. That's all. I pray to God for a friggin' husband, people. Why would that be such an issue? You know, when I was supposed to marry, he married somebody else. That needed to get smoothed over. So something has been worked out. It's been worked out, but I was never planning on seeing those people again. You understand? Anybody from my past, you gotta understand. I mean, some of you have caused me so much harm that I just won't go anywhere near him. You understand? Why? Why would I do that? It's the point. I'm meant for one male. None of that's gonna happen. You understand? You can have your big, sexy thoughts, but nobody's allowed to have me in their imagination anymore. I'm done with this shit. I'm done with it. I should have had assistance I needed, and I should have had a husband. And so you all put me through this. I'm the only single one, dummies. It's not meant for single people. I've been doing double duty, assholes. I don't know who thinks I'm not anybody's. I don't belong to any of them. And I don't make babies for them either. So I have no idea what anybody's expectations are. But when it comes to me, you're probably wrong. I'm just a simple little human being. And I'm not going to take another attack for any reason whatsoever. And nobody got my back except for Jesus. That's my point. So when it comes to that kind of stuff, it's just going to get smoothed over, and I'm totally in faith with that, and that's fine. But I do want to still, this is a push, and I'm going to keep pushing. Okay? Now I know what it's like, but it's not, it's never been this debilitating for me. So, yeah, pride opened my, I wasn't supposed to be open. So, yeah, some of it is gone and it's dissipating, and I'm all good with it. But I do ask the Holy Lord, Father God, in the precious and wonderful name of Jesus, as Daniel would put it, right? Yeah, to clear it out, make it good for me, and then we can all continue on. Understood? All right. So the fear gets removed and the anxiety gets removed, and no one can put confusion on anyone, and no one can do those things anymore. So what I just need to say is, well, I'm a straight shooter, but don't get angry with me. Do not get frustrated with me. Exactly. Don't. I'm not the problem, and you're not allowed to transfer your crap onto me, and you're not allowed to project. But that's what many of you have been doing, and because like the way that you see it was explained a certain way, but if it gets explained this way, don't worry. I shouldn't have been open. Somebody did that, and it wasn't me. So that's what the issue was. Okay. What I needed to do, I did already. And those of you who are still thinking in the year 2013, not me. I don't go back there. I should never have been put back there. Right. Somebody trying to teach me a freaking lesson? Well, I'd like to know who you are. Immediately. I didn't invite them, and I didn't say it was okay. And it's all been, yes, not consensual for me either, everybody. You understand? Right. So you take away somebody's free will and they didn't ask, you lose everything, including your life. So all I can say is, if at this point, if you don't know if you're in the book of life or not, don't ask me. I'm closed. But anything that was put in me shouldn't have been, it's getting taken out. Okay. And it's all got to be cleaned out, and it all has to be. But instead of starting all over again, mercy. Nobody gets to give me shit because I provide mercy. Who are you and what do you want? There is one who will not identify. And so, anyone who is at all interested in me, what do you want me to do? I don't know. And when I don't know, I say, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Okay? Somebody used craft on me that was absolutely incorrect, and it killed a lot of people. That's why I'm upset. I don't just wake up the next day feeling all good about that. But I am a resilient human being. And why? Because the Holy Lord isn't an idiot. And he does actually exist. Okay? Right. There is a true and real living God. So instead of closing yourself to it, just a tiny little crack of it, okay? Just let a tiny little bit in, right? So apparently I can't do in-house clients unless it's approved through Christ, see. So that's why some of you are maybe running into walls or whatever. I can just tell you that like the way is clear and the path is lit. Yeah, for everybody. Nobody's getting left behind, people. So so what I did, okay, so I was way ahead. Okay. So I stopped and waited. Okay. And then once I yeah. And then I had extra time. So I circled back around, bring up the rear. But some of them needed look, I can't do that again. Someone else has to do it. Nobody's getting left behind. Don't worry. But what all you people think of as fun might not be fun for everybody else. And what some people think of as celebrations might not be the way other people celebrate. And people are going to have to. The Holy Christ, the Holy Lord Father God's going to just, it's like, oh boy, this is a cleanup. I'm not going to live in somebody else's mess. And I don't work with juveniles. And I'm not meant for juveniles. And the problem is that where the problem, yeah, hey, hi. Everybody's going to be in your own damn body. And Mr. John Andrew Kearns is a felon. And his own people and family need to take care of him and leave me the fuck alone. None of these people meant to stay in my life, people. You understand? I don't go revisiting. I walk away. Then I don't come back. And the reason that I do it this way now is I'm 50 years old. What the hell? I'm not waiting for crap. Right. You see what I'm saying? In the US, yes, I'm not. I don't have a sugar daddy, assholes. And females with who don't. Anybody who doesn't make their own income and relies on somebody else for income. Okay, I'm not anybody's sugar mama. What the hell? Well, let's get them all unconfused immediately. Yep, immediately. This all needs to get undone, and I'm only going to be having sex with one dude. You understand? So what I'm seeing, mind's eye is like, oh, that shit's not for me. So why the hell I gotta look at it? Shouldn't have opened me. None of it was approved. So y'all built where you shouldn't have built. And what do you want me to do? But it's like that. It's like, oh, geez, holy moly, God. What are they doing? Exactly. What? That's not Jesus. No. Exactly. And I'm not trying to make light of it. It's just, hey, people. You're all getting your sins back and your injuries. Yeah. I don't do that. Right. So, you're going to do that to some other female, you leave me the fuck out of it. I don't work that way. No. No. I don't need time to have sex with every dude. No, I don't want it. And I'm not in line to have sex with Jesus. And I'm not in a line. I'm also not in a pyramid. You understand? Right. So, no one has the ability to curse anybody to death anymore. Okay. All generational curses removed. This one needs to be smoothed out for me before something else can happen, everybody. Okay. I know some people are impatient and hate to wait. The problem is, if you do the I hate to wait, you all were probably part of that first group who just, well, we need it more than you do. Oh, that's not the right. They're dead now. None of them made it. That's why you wait. So, if the one that I was supposed to be with was truly my one and only, he passed away. But, see what I'm getting at? So, of course, I'm going to heal. I'm not going to bring all my crap with me into another relationship. Well, you all need to stop doing that. Take care of your own. I'm not going to take care of them. Then they can't live here. Some of you have gotten bad information somewhere, and I don't know, and I don't care. And if some, con person gets caught doing something, I mean, that is shitty to do. Use charity money to start an illegal pyramid company? Hi, people. Why does everybody think they're not going to get caught? It doesn't make any sense to me. That's what doesn't make sense to me. How do you think you're not going to get caught? I don't know. You understand? I was supposed to get married. So, because everybody's going to be like this, well, then nobody gets married until I get married. I'm 50 years old. I'm not waiting around for shit. Teenagers aren't my boss. Children, they don't boss me. President of the United States doesn't boss me. The Pope doesn't boss me. You understand? So some of you have children who may not stay. And if you can't take care of them yourselves, then you don't have children. Too many times, a holy heavenly bailout happens, okay? And then the next day, everybody forgets. and doesn't give a shit, doesn't say thank you, and just keeps on rolling, thinking that you're about to get something's not coming to you. But all those who are referring to scripture, don't worry about what rapture is. Don't try to picture it. Don't visualize is the point. Right? There's some things you don't visualize. No. I have been harmed continuously, daily, hour by hour, right? Since 2013. So you think I'm going to take a beating like that and just stay quiet? Well, screw you, cowards. I do it out in the open, and I tell people the exact same thing. My story doesn't change. Okay? Right. Well, if he can't afford, if when Mr. Gordon Kelly Jones can't afford reparations, then I get his property and land. And his whole family gets kicked off. You understand, everyone? So I may have asked some people for help, but you do need to understand that some of us going to get wiped out anyway because it all gets checked through Christ. That's why. So don't let anybody be getting frustrated with me. How do you think I feel? I haven't had sex in 11 years for no particular reason because somebody decided to use witchcraft that, yes, gets people killed. So I'm the one who was wrong. And I'm not going to go another fucking day. I'm not supposed to be celibate, assholes. Yeah, I'm not a Jewish male. Got it? Good. I get married soon. Or I leave and all your protection goes away. Do you understand? Right. Some are trying to think their way out. They don't. They should never have been put in that position. No one should have. No, it wasn't supposed to be put in me. No. So this whole thing was blown, and none of it counts. I'm sorry to tell you that. I'm sorry that she hurt you that way. I know it's hard to trust again and love again and put yourself out there and be vulnerable. I know. I know. But I'm a very gentle person. I'm gentle with males' hearts and other kind of things. Some female are. I don't know what kind of contest anybody was trying to win, but it had nothing to do with me. So that all has to get removed. But don't worry, I did what I was supposed to do, and it's done. I don't want to talk about it. There's really nothing to say, but it all needs to get made up to me, and no one, no. I didn't invite them. Yes, me and only me. I know. Well, that's where I was headed. Well, how could someone not know that? So I am waiting patiently. All right. For heavenly advisement as to what to do about certain things, that does not come through me. Just ruined my whole life, man. That's what he did. Yeah. I gotta change my name. Yeah. I have to go into witness protection, idiots. Yeah, that sucks. There goes my dreams. Won't ever happen again. Ever, never. Can't go back. Can't go back that way, people. It's closed. So, an emergency portal can be made. All right. But some of you have been caught. I mean, I understand the lesson is, that. But somebody put me through something that never should have happened. And when it happens to a female, things on earth change. So, fine. No, you don't. You don't have a female pretend to be you if you're a male. Okay. There are people who just carelessly and recklessly just go about doing things. And that's all they know how to do is just leave a pile of wreckage. Well, they're not allowed here anymore. That's all getting closed down. Right? And they're coming at me like, you want this closed down? I'm like, what are you talking to me for? I'm getting reparations. Who are you talking to? You can't talk to him through me. That time passed. It all got given to God, folks. Truth. He's true. Right. So the God haters, let me just tell you, some of it was just shitty witchcraft, okay? And that's why you don't want to be doing things if you can't control your emotions. So there's plenty can't clear it out. That's why. Not for you. Okay, but what is for you can be provided to you. I'm not going through any more spiritual attacks. Do you understand? I should have never, ever, ever. This should never have happened. Right? So anybody is getting frustrated with me. I'm like, I'm getting reparations. What the hell is your problem? Right. I'm in line to get reparations. No one can take that. You don't even know what they are or what it is. Right. Oh no, God keeps his promises, everybody. That one I can say out loud. Still can't say merciful, but I can say that. But I was used as a shield, and that was inappropriate. And so, what do you want me to do? Right. Well, take it out on the one who actually did it. If I cannot assist because of that, what the hell you want me to do? What the hell you want me to do about it? Those people are already dead. They're not coming back. You don't ever want to do that. Right. And I'm not the Stephen King fan, so leave me the fuck out of it. Okay. Right. Yeah. Someone took me on a fucking ride. Yeah, wrong one. Yes, he took the wrong female. I wasn't giving that up. So, me, and yes. Right. The new and only man in my life. You understand? None of you have any business with me. Or you're not doing business through me. And I don't do business on Twitter. And telepathic communication to me is forbidden. If they don't want to clean their shit, I have nothing to do with them. I'm not anybody's servant or maid or waitress. You get it? Right. No. I just want to get married. Think about it, all you females out there. Oh, I'm 50 years old. No, no, I'm getting in front of you assholes, been married several times. Right. And those of us who waited for a proper mate, well, better late than never. But I don't have head sex, dummies. I don't do that. Right. I have no idea, but it's all going to stop now. He's going to, the Archangel Michael is going to take me away from all of you because I was never meant to be shared in the first place. And what I was trying to do at a certain point was wait for something to be declassified so that I could check something. And then some dumbass opened me incorrectly out of order. And the only reason I was at a certain place was because I was supposed to get married. That didn't happen. And I haven't denied Jesus anything. So I would like the Christians to just leave me alone now. And this is the last male I will ever rescue. I know. I know how badly he's hurt. Well, now you seem to give a shit about that, but I do. And it's not easy, but I am only permitted to do certain things. You understand? And nobody, God doesn't want to fund the ministry, then it's not getting funded, folks. Right. If a scammer got caught, a scammer got caught. I don't know. I don't know. To me, sometimes it's sort of like I watch them. It's just like, how in the hell are you people thinking this is all going to work out for you? So I don't need to, narc or rat or tell, because it's like, oh, I was just getting away from this debacle. No, you're not taking me down with you. Right? Those of you who hurt me intentionally, you're fucked. I was supposed to get married in 2013, and some of you have been married 2, 3 fucking times. So just fucking hold your goddamn horses. Right. Put the old in the new. It's already ruined. It's been ruined since 2013, everybody. I know. It sucks. But you don't have to start over again because I decided to be merciful and kind. Okay, I'll never do that again. And it's over. And you all lose your protection. So if he gets you, he gets you. I just wanted to get married. I'm not taking the blame because somebody fucking went out of turn, right? So I need a mail here now because that asshole. You get it? Well, you owe me one right now. I don't get into certain things. I don't marry people together. I have the power to do it, but I don't do it because there's so many others doing it. Well, you think you could fucking do it responsibly now, please? Right. 3-day cool off period, people. Yeah. Okay. I know. Oh, I'm in love because I'm drunk and stoned. And look, I just. Oh. Here's one we gotta undo. Well, if they're not doing it, nobody's gonna undo it. I was supposed to meet my husband in 2013. It didn't happen. So this has been a wash the whole time. Everybody, everybody's getting lessons learned, but I'm out. This is dumb. I should have never been open in the first place. So I should have been the very first one to be closed and taken care of. And that's not what happened. So if I get to ride the tail twice, I don't give a shit who fucking dies. No female is permitted to ever have to go through that. And there are males on this planet can't handle it. Okay. Now, if you're they all go to Jesus, they all go to Jesus. You understand? This world that I'm in the physical, okay, needs rest. Man, they're not supposed to be here. But uh, it's not like I was just gonna like not try to find places. But he doesn't want to let go. I did. I'm moving on. I want my husband right now. Right now. I'm the one who gets reparations. Okay. I get reparations. Things start getting better for everybody else. You know what I'm trying to say? Okay. Someone thinks I'm his female or his. I don't know. You understand? I don't know. Someone thinks I'm his mom. I don't know. I need to know. Right. And everyone needs to understand. It's like I am not able to do what I need to do until I get married. And this world needs to rest. Right. It's overloaded. And well, there was the divine plan for everybody. Well, I'm not afraid to die and I'm not afraid to live. All right. Okay. I know it's like to really be hurt by somebody. They just totally just shiesty right on you and wreck you. And you trying to get back up. Right. I know. I'm sorry she hurt you. Right. I mean, I've been the dumper and the dumpy when it comes to this kind of stuff. So I can't be anywhere near teenagers right now, everybody. You understand? Right. I mean, I'm not really supposed to be here, but I just said I would work with it just so that you didn't have to start all over again. So everybody's got to be quiet and leave me alone. I was supposed to. He was. So it's already ruined. But this can be washed clean for me. You understand? I didn't invite them. I didn't tell them they could come. I didn't. Had nothing to do with it. Okay. So all the people, if you're, cheating people out of money, fuck you. You're not allowed to grift in this world anymore. So be unborn now. No one ever wins against God. Ever. And that's what makes it easy. There's nothing complicated. Right. I wasn't kidding. Nobody gets to blame me for complicating something. Must have been talking to a different Mia. And somebody must think that they're talking to some kind of rich woman. None of them are supposed to talk to me. I wasn't supposed to be dating. I was just supposed to get married. It was an arranged marriage, everybody. Holy fuckle. That's why I don't want to be around any of you. None of you are my friends, and you're all excommunicated from my life. Okay? You have to understand that there is an actual divine plan. See, now when I talk to the Archangel Michael, you understand? The only thing he is required to do is get all you assholes out of my life. Because I did not invite you in. No one should have opened me up. And the toll that it takes on an empath is so bad that it kills them. So all those who help you, you've been killing. I'm out. I need water. I need a pool. I need to be away from this many people. Okay? No, I'm not in the, yeah, fuck you. Okay? It's all coming undone. You killed my whole family. And for what exactly? What was that all about? Because you wanted to be alone with me. Well, all you had to do was freaking get somebody to email me or some shit. If I'm single, this is where I live for the rest of it. And I hope I die soon. I'm not going to constantly be put through war, you dumbasses. So it's the war to end all wars. And if you wanted me, you should have put a fucking ring on it. And if you didn't, it's too late. I'm 50 years old. I'm not going to wait around. Oh, I'm a catch. Yeah, I know I am. Right. I mean, wow. I already got past all mine. Well, it's fine. It's like, okay, well, what's happening? Why am I not married? What's going on? What's all the blah, blah, blah? All right. Clearly, I did not get married in the year 2013. So, somebody goofed. And so much harm has come to me as a female. Only the Holy Lord Father God's going to be able to smooth this one over everybody. And I don't care who's in a hurry for what. You understand? I can't be bound to this world ever. And I was here to get married, and that didn't happen, so I'm leaving. If you can't keep a promise, I can't stay. Not my rules, people. So none of that's gonna happen. And so if somebody wants to have a big fucking costly wedding, get the fuck away from me, man. I'm not like that. I don't give a shit. I could be totally rich and not have that going on. Well, it's not gonna happen. No. Nope. Never married me, so what am I supposed to do? Well, don't people be like coming at me like you got like 5 people in your family and I'm a 1 person deal. Like, oh, that's fair. No, it's not. I take it back then. You can all have your sins back. I just want my husband. That's it. Reparations. So what'd you do? Why'd he do that? Who told him to do that? Well, then he can't be the one I'm going to marry. I need somebody available to marry now. Gordon Kelly Jones is sick in the head, and he's taught his children some really stupid things. And, hey, men, I know. Question yourselves. Not sure you got it right. It's okay. It's normal. Okay. My priority had to change because I've been being tortured for the last 11 years. Right? This is incorrect. In the United States of America, there is no, that's not true. That's a lie. They can't. You guys can't force me to take medical treatments, especially medical treatments I don't need. But I am cancer free, baby. And I'm happy about it. Nothing like this ever gonna happen to anybody else again. So just know that. No, I get a whole new life out of it. I'm not interested in certain types of people either. And I don't like online dating anymore because there's this whole stupid thing going on. This too shall pass. Everybody's gonna stop asking me for money. Okay? Pick a cause. Yeah, the cause was me. I'm tired of being bullied and tortured. So I'm leaving because somebody else went out of turn. And whose ever idea this was, you're not allowed to ever have an idea again that involves anybody else. I just prayed for a husband. I'm not in competition with a bunch of 20-year-olds. Well, if you like the young ones and you like the young pussy, then go the fuck away from me, you gross ass pieces of shit. You can't even come near my tree. I've had it with the entire planet. And so that means when I'm grieved to this point, I leave. And when I leave, all your protection goes away. So abusing someone is not a good idea. I'm not going to take the financial abuse anymore. I'm not going to take the bullshit lies. I'm not going to take the yes. Like, so totally doesn't belong. I'm just done. It's getting smooth over for me for that. And I'm not even going to think about tomorrow because I'm not going to take the heartbreak of some other stupid shit either. Nobody's going to run a scam on me. I'm out. I'm done. It's nobody's business. And the only thing that could possibly make this any different is in the flash conversation with me. So take your telepathy and shove it up your ass. And leave the little children alone. I don't know, but I can tell you, if the last time I talked to you was 2013, it should have been the last time I ever talked to you. No, I don't think you do understand. It's final. When I mean it, I mean it. No, I'm not that easy. I'm very discerning about the company I keep. I'm allowed to do that. I don't need to have millions of friends. Right? I don't need any of it. I don't have the same kind of needs, apparently, as other people. And somebody's he needs me to be needy. Who? Who is he? Who? He who? Because I was only talking to one he. I decide who I marry. Now I do. Because he refused to marry me. No, I wasn't good enough, pretty enough, smart enough, rich enough. I don't fucking know. I don't give a shit. So I'm out. And I want a reparation husband right now. And I want, right, the one who's getting fucked with right now, you stop. If it's not John Mayer, then you stop. And you get him here to me safely. And you make sure you give him everything that belongs to him. And you give him a chance. Because the only way that this world is going to be okay is if I get married. So all of you got in the way of that. Well, fuck you very much. You won't ever do it again. I need this completely smoothed over. Right? Oh, I've gotten some assistance. I know some law enforcement have been very good about this. I appreciate that. Cut somebody a break, you know, isn't it? Right? That's fine. Okay. But Me in the flesh. That's right. My name is Maria Lueth. Okay. I was born Jennifer, got adopted. All right. Now it was Maria. And I don't know. I said Mia when I was a little kid. So everybody just calls me that. That's what I've been known as my whole life. So yes, I guess that's my alias, whatever. Stop pretending. Okay. Don't come at me with an account that doesn't that you don't immediately identify yourself with your real name anymore ever. I'm allowed to have this much security. I'm allowed to be this protective of charity money. It's the right thing to do. I can't do that until I'm actually married. Right. It didn't happen in the flesh. No, he didn't marry me, dumbasses. I don't know. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not rich enough. I don't give a fuck. Right. I don't care about any of that. No, it was not okay. I wasn't meant to wait 11 years, but there was nothing I could do about it because somebody used the wrong kind of witchcraft. There was so much witchcraft on me. You understand? Right. So, those of you who think you love me and you put love spells on me, or you paid somebody to do it, you got to understand none of it's going to work out. It's all a wash. Totally the wrong way. And I've had so much harm caused to me. My human rights have been damaged so badly, I really don't even want to stay on this planet. So God's the only one who can get this straightened out. I wasn't supposed to be open. So all this gets removed. So all the things you thought happened, or all the things you think are going to happen, well, you got duped, everybody. You were shown a false future because it wasn't approved by God, and I can't do anything about that. So I can't help my husband because I'm not married, but I can help the one I am going to marry. I mean, he's the only one I give a shit about. This is the gravity of your situation. Okay? Don't let anybody come yelling and screaming about disclosure of things, especially in the US. You understand? Because there's a perfect way, perfect procedure that you can just go and fill out paperwork to try and get some things declassified. Now, don't you think that some things should be tested to make sure they're fucking safe? Right. But I'm not an ex pilot either. I'm not any of those things. I'm tough. I'm not a fucking warrior. I'm a little tiny female. I'm not supposed to be this strong. You're not supposed to make me stronger. You weren't supposed to make me stronger. Yes. There has to be another one trying. And he won't leave me alone. Or she. I don't know. But that source needs to be found. And this needs to be smoothed over by God, and I get reparations so that we can all continue on again instead of having to start all over again. I would never, ever, ever talk to any of you. And you should have come and got me the minute I said I needed help. And you didn't. You couldn't be bothered with me. So you don't get a second chance. Right. So if you didn't do it through Christ, then I'm gone. See? And you're all gonna be like, oh good, she's gone. Well, no. That means all your protection is gone. And so I die, you die. That's not funny. Rectify it now. Okay. I'm just gonna ask the Archangel Michael. I won't talk to any of the other angels right now. I trust Michael. Even if I could harm the Holy Lord Father God, I wouldn't. And no, I'm not trying to be out on my own. I was waiting to get paired up. I should have been the first one paired up. But that wasn't good enough. Now everybody has a problem. Good enough for what, exactly? Right. Dumbass rich fucker with a guitar? Are you fucking kidding me? What are you people looking up to these people? Everybody's human here. Like that. Right. So I don't care if God changes me. Right. The Holy Creator can do that. Anybody else, you try, you will die. So I need it all out of me. And I'm just letting God smooth this over. I'm not going to ever go through any of this crap again. I was trying to offer kindness. But you've made him so upset that he's not going to help anybody anymore. Neither am I. So, yeah, you will be on your own. You will have no protection, and no one's going to come rescue you. This time you do know the truth, and this time nobody can say, well, I didn't know that. Well, yeah, you did. Now you know. Right? I'm supposed to get married. Michael, if you want me to be happy, then we need to do that. But I'm not doing all that shit. Well, it's all been erased. It's gone. Nobody's getting any of that. Yeah, none of your bills were approved. Everything. But freaking right, torturing me on purpose. Why? Well, then who the fuck am I bound to or connected to needs to fucking stop? Well, it all gets undone. And he gets undone from them too. You understand, Michael? It is actual divine intervention on. Never again, God. I can't call you merciful yet. And all I'm asking, like, hey, is this Saturday? Can you pray? Or, high vibe me? High vibes this way. Right. I need all the positive high vibes here. Right. Okay. He's not stuck. Just open an emergency portal for him and show him the way, please. That's all. Right. Because he shouldn't be in that situation either. Right. So the situations we got put into because somebody went out of turn, all right, we all get that straightened out and reset. But nobody has to start over again. Because I made sure that wouldn't happen. There are too many males to think that for some reason I'm like, no, what? I wasn't talking to any of them. I wasn't flirting with anybody. No. The only one who has the right to my dirty mind, everybody, is my future husband. I'm not fucking around. He doesn't want me. He doesn't want me. It's fine. I'm moving on. Yes, there are other males who are available for marriage. Yeah, like right now today. No, there's no big fucking pomp and circumstance. But exactly. Wait. I need this made up to me right the hell now. There is no other job. There is no other nothing. Everybody. You understand? Right. Yes. A Mason fucked up. Okay. And I'm the kind of person I'll just give you my trust. But if you break it, it's so much harder to get it back. And I'm not asking any male to prove himself to me. And what's impressive to me is, yes, an actual real man that I can marry is impressive. Okay? What the shit? But some of them are talking to me like they're my boss. Who the fuck are you? Go away. I wanted to be married in 2013. That's what I agreed upon. I was willing to have children still back then, even though I was 40. But not anymore because I'm 50. So fuck off. Undo it all. Get the felons, get the criminals. Never use me for bait again. And I'm not talking to the Holy Lord Father God right now, everybody. Why? Because he has not been merciful to me. So I'm tired of that lie. I'm tired of the lie of, a chivalry. I'm tired of that lie. I'm tired of firearms being pointed at my face. I'm tired of drugs and drug dealers and stupid shit. You understand? So I'm about ready to leave entirely this world. And you're gonna all be like, yeah, she ought no. Because this world, you cannot stay alive without me. So I'm leaving. Then you lose my protection. And I love God. And I am good with God. And nobody's gonna fuck that one up. I was trying to save your fucking lives. I'll never make that mistake again. It was just supposed to be the two of us. One male, one female. Right. But unfortunately, that is the case. And until that gets rectified, there's something that needs to get rectified and smoothed over, everybody. And that's what the holdup is. I've been falsely accused of all kinds of stupid shit because you all think you know crap. It all goes to false accusations. Do I get God variety protection now? And I'm still willing to get married. But that time is slipping away, people. It'll be here for you. The truth. Okay? So a lot of people, yeah, a lot of the witches and Wiccans, you're having your powers removed from you. All right, well, you don't know how to use them. This was a very, very bad idea. It wasn't mine, and whose ever idea it was. You will never, ever, ever have that chance again. Only the Holy Lord Father God can put anybody in my life, and no one else. And I did accept the Holy Lord a long time ago. I mean, you want to wonder why. Like I'm telling you why. Jesus is why. But you don't want to listen. That's right. He's going to be in the flesh so he can be killed. Yeah, he's going to be here in Elton in the flesh so he can be killed. Is what I'm trying to tell you. Hey, killer. Yeah, come to Elton. He doesn't have a choice. And I want sex. And the Holy Lord Father God doesn't mind that, people. Especially considering I'm an adult. What the fuck? Nobody makes me wait. I moved on. I'm marrying somebody else. Done. Done.